Hello, everyone. I pretty much was not going to stream tonight, but I know I didn't stream yesterday. I have not felt well all day. Well, I dreamt a lot. My sleep was just broken up at 1 2-hour segments throughout the day. I just haven't felt right. Had some really weird dreams, but you know when you wake up from a dream and like 98% of it's already gone out of your head, and you like can't even try to hold those last few percent? Yeah, I had that like 4 times today. All you remember is like the feeling of the dream. Anyway, I did play a little bit about 20 hours ago. It was like 4 in the morning yesterday. I beat Grim. You can see I got the armor. So part of the stream is going to be just talking about what I want to do, because I really feel like, excuse me, I feel like there's a lot of fights here I can do in Rosie Morning Monastery that I don't need the stream. Like, the eagles are dangerous if you try to do all the eagles on top of Rosie Morning. But the Grimishkas, the kobolds, no. Like, I'd show the undead. Like, out here, the some of the miscellaneous fights, like the 2 Jorgar, no, I'm not worried about that. Even the ones up by the Rothi. The mimics can be a little bit of a problem, but like for the mimics and the jelly, I think they do acid damage, and you can get the boots of acid resistance from if you dialogue the hatchery guy and the creche. So just planning things out like that. If you dialogue. Oh, I need to turn ceiling fan on. I'll be right back. I bought this computer desk back in 2007, end of 2007. It's got maybe a year or 2 left on it. It's kind of, sure, it's not likely to be moved again, I can tell you that. The computer section area is down on the floor. So, as I've been getting bigger graphic cards and stuff, it's most definitely putting out more heat. The ceiling fan helps pull that heat out from under the computer desk, so I don't get hot. The computer's fine. Anyway, I did straighten up the inventory a bit. These are things I don't think I need anymore, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, this could be useful against the spectator if I throw it, but I can only throw it once. So I was like, so that means I'd have to be a melee. Like, I don't think I need this anymore. Anyway, I think I sold till Blurg and not Blurg, Dareth is out of money, so these are things I'm going to decide on later. As far as the armor, we basically just gain 1 AC and plus 1 immunity to crits. The adamantine backlash for the reeling is only going to apply for melee attacks, so hopefully we're not going to be in melee attack range. I thought about yesterday about the spectator, the bullet, the hag. I think we could probably do those, and I was like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting I've got the horn. And I think you can use the horn up to 3 times, and we can't use it in the creche area, Rosiemorn, but you can use it in Grimforge, I believe. So I was like, I don't know if we'd want to spend an action to use it against the bullet. Anyway, so if you remember, we left the last stream off going across the boat, and we got 450 XP because we dialogued the 6 guys in the boat, so I assume they're 75 XP each. And another 150 for landing, you know, by the time we finished that cutscene. And I was like, is it because they're 75 each and we dialogued them? It's like, I don't think I've ever gotten a fight with them. Anyway. And that was because we needed like 200 to level up, and that got us to level up, so we had like 400 extra. So we've got I got 1,525 because I got, excuse me, I'm gassy. The coffee. I have a stomach hernia. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but it makes me get gassy a lot. I got 180 for going down right in front of the forge when you get that little XP right before you jump onto the forge. And then another 30. And I jumped down and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go get the mithril ore. How am I gonna do that? So I teleported back up. And I dropped the so I just walked through the forge. Actually, I can show you from there. Oh, I guess I'm here. Never mind. Let me get over here so it's not well, I guess I can just teleport over here, can't I? So I didn't fight anything else out here. All I did was run down, as we left off here right by the waypoint. I just ran past Elder Brithvar, ran over here, jumped over the gap. From here you get the heavy armor thing is right here. I went ahead up here and looted. Normally there's some nice scrolls up here, but I got shit. Had went down and turned in the shield bolt because I was going to be encumbered. Anyway, and I was like, wait. So either you got to get this mithril ore or this mithril ore. So I went up here, and I was able to range it from up here. So I one-shot that. And I was like, well, I think I'll feather fall while invis and see if I can just pick it up without aggroing those guys. Because I'm pretty sure I've jumped across or flew across before and didn't aggro them. And yeah, that's what happened. So once I picked it up, I just teleported back up here. Went down, did the forge. I'd brought like all 40 bludgeoning weapons I had in my inventory, and I just dropped them all off right up here. But I had a problem. I had to jump over here, and I didn't have enough jump to get back. So then I was like, I have to equip the Club of Hill Giant Strength. And luckily I remembered that I was like, you know, I don't think you get damage if they do throwing damage to killing him. So I was like, I actually got to range him for the end part. But my range damage was cut in half, and I was out of range, so I had disadvantage. So I had like 49% chance to hit him. I mean, I get to attack twice, so. Anyway, so we crafted stuff. You get like 875 for him, and then like another 320 for the methods, and it doesn't matter if he kills them. And then 120 for crafting something. So altogether it's like 1525 plus the 600 coming out here, so that's 2100. If you remember, we got like 1500 for just going to the crash, not fighting anything, and just, you know, getting to the vendor there and the 2 specimens for our powers. So that altogether was like 3600 XP with no danger of fighting anything, as long as you make the dialogue checks for the Gith and the boat. So yeah, once that party was done, you basically can go get most of them. What was it before, like 6,800 or something? Yeah, you can get like half of a level just walking out and doing that stuff. And I was also thinking like, oh, so the reason people come out to Grim at like level 3, 4, because you get that XP. Like, you could do it because I think you can go. Can you go? Yeah, you can go into the Underdark and Grimforge without advancing the quest line for the Goblin leaders. Like, you couldn't get that crush XP, but I was like, so when I was level 4 trying to hit level 5, I was like, you could come out here and do this. I mean, you'd only get 1 attack per turn instead of 2, so it would take longer, but yeah, you could come out and get that 1600 XP or 2100 XP, which from like 4 to 5 is like over half the level, right? I think it's like 3800. You could skip all those like harder fights. Basically, you'd suffer here for this fight, but not to make the other ones easier. So, as far as, let me try to think how many fights around here. There is the, I don't know if I'm just going to run around and murder hobo people. Because if we are going to do that, we need to do that before Nier leaves. Because then the Dwargar will leave and we won't be able to kill him. We are doing resist Dark Urge. So it does kind of fit our thing to kill the slavers. And that's the reason I might also kill the Zentarum. Because of that. Because I can roleplay it when I'm evil as I'm just murder hobo and the people. And I can roleplay it when I'm good as I'm getting rid of slavers. Because there's no like dialogue option to say for like Zaris to say, hey, I don't approve you being a slaver, let's fight it out. No, you just have to go in there and start attacking them. That's also why Oath of the Crown wasn't working for me. When I did my Blade Singer Oath of the Crown build. Because I attack neutral targets a lot. Also, I don't know if I'm going to do the Bullet and the Hag before hitting level 7. Because at this point, you can see, we've already got like a quarter of a way to level 7. I know the kobolds are like 1,400 or so. And then you add the Grimishkas. We can probably handle the undead fight, although we have no resistance against paralyzation. I might go do that now, by the way. Just go knock out the monastery. So yeah, the monastery we got 1 undead, Grimishkas, kobolds, eagles. That's 4. We can also dialogue, hopefully, the infirmary. Doesn't really matter if we kill them. It's like, yeah, I don't have a lot of money now because I've been buying stuff, but I think we can handle that. We probably don't want to do the AC East right now. I mean, level 6 and 7 is not really getting us much expertise and some hit points, but so that's 4 fights. I don't think there's anything in the creche we can fight right now. So here there's the Mephits, the elemental animated armor, so that's 3. I don't think we want to do Nier until we turn in the quest for the Bliss Spores. I'm not sure how the best way to do that, because ideally we'd want to keep the Bliss Spores for as long as possible, like maybe for like part of Act 2 or going through the creche later. I don't know how long I can put off doing Nier. But you get the Bliss Spores from turning in the Dwargar on the beach quest, which you do that to get Nier's quest. Cut his head off. Anyway, what was it? 3. Let's not count Nier. Up here, you got Philomene. No. You're going to have the Miragon, so that's 4. And the Jellies is 5. Here you're going to have the Cane dude with the cave in. That's 6. The Mimics is 7. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, oh yeah, you can fight the like Dwargar down here, just throwing the bodies in, and you can get the guys by the elevator. But these are like minor things. There's just like a couple guys, especially now that we have immunity to crit. And damage reduction too, which is going to come into play. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't really feel like I need to show anything here. I mean, the Mimics and Ochre Jellies can be kind of dangerous. But if I get the acid resistance, they're not going to be able to do much to me. The other stuff's probably not going to be able to do much to me. Anyway, I didn't buff much here. This Longstrider, I did use Colossus Elixir because of the extra damage. I think we can go. Yeah, let's go mess around in the Rosy Warren. I don't think anything's going to happen from us leaving here because we never walked over to talk. It used to be like you'd walk over here and I'd try to rest from when I'd first get in here, because normally after I do the boat fight I'd need to rest. And then it would say like, you know, if he rested, he would die. You know, we already fucked up Walking's Rest. Hopefully this isn't going to matter, because we don't have the quest for this yet. And I think that's the important part here. But, you know, if he dies, he dies. Yeah, the biggest thing about the Spectator is his, like, max damage is 52. That's why I wanted to do him after getting the armor, because a crit could pretty much one-shot me. But even now, he could one-shot me if he rolls max damage. So, I'm like, should I wait till 57? Or level 7? Spectator is nasty because of the paralyzation, necrotic ray. We don't have any resistance against that, really, that much. If we get paralyzed, we're pretty much screwed. And then the hag, I was like, man, I don't know. I think it'd be easier to do it level 7 because I was like, I've got the psychic spark now, and I got extra scrolls of magic missile. So I was like, I could spend the first turn hitting a potion of speed and 2 magic missiles to get rid of all the clones for sure. And then you don't think she can do that much to me because I have resist poison. So the only thing she can really do is try to hold me or psychic damage me. And I don't know if we can cast guidance. Like, I don't know if I want to cheese it because when I leveled up the rogue, I took intimidation proficiency. Sorry, not proficiency. I already have intimidation from Dark Urge. Alright, we are not going to be needing aid at this time. Or not aid, guidance. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I should have had scratch out first. My bad. So, I want to think about doing here. And a lot of these scrolls of grease. I'm thinking about just layering this place out with fucking grease. Or spike growth. Spike growth is going to do a lot of work here. Maybe I should just do that. And I can always grease afterwards. Alright, yeah, I don't need to detect thoughts or speak with animals. Oh, I do need this though. Okay, so it's only 20. Okay. I got long strider on. Let's put jump on. Alright, well, never mind. Now, unfortunately, I need to throw my bottles of holy water at this point. Alright, let's just attack one of them. Yes, I know they have damage reduction. I'm not worried about that. Alright, you can't do that. Okay, that's perfectly fine. They should mostly, the lower guys should mostly kill themselves here. That could be a problem. Spike growth is still pretty handy. Even them they're getting half damage because of where he's at. But I have to be careful how I do this. I don't think I'm going to hit both of them. They haven't got their turn yet. Alright, we're going to wait on that. This will do full damage, but they can't save that too, so. Alright, I got 2 more of those I can hit next turn. Now we gotta make sure we get away from this guy. Really worried about this guy. I don't know if he's going to die in time. He's still coming around this way? That is not good. It will take him a while to get over, but not long enough. Alright, so this guy going to be able to get to us is the question. No, and we have to kill him. I'm gonna make him go back through the spike growth again. Some of them, I guess. Doesn't matter. There, that's what we needed. He got his thing down. That's the most important part other than staying alive. But yeah, this guy's got a lot of hit points. We're getting ready to be in a bad spot, so. Because whoever I kill, they're just going to resurrect. If they kill these guys, they're going to walk up and kill them. And they're still giving damage reduction. Alright, he's prone, so we probably don't want to attack him because he's just going to res him back. At this point, I think we start working on him. I think he's getting damage reduction from the other guy is the problem. I know Sleet Storm can be pretty good. All this stuff's gonna be concentration though. For me to get in range for that, I just put a bunch of void balls back at the base, so I don't know if this is going to be worth trying for. Oh, I could try to push them back. That might work. Or nothing works. Okay. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm not really getting far other than their hit points going down, but I'm about to get surrounded. I might have to invis and run. Yeah, but if I get him down, he's just gonna... That helps. Oh, damn it. hoping they all group in this small area and I'll just throw a couple bombs on them. Yeah, it was looking pretty good for that option. I really need to bomb these two, but I don't think these guys are in range of that. If I can get one down, I think would be a nice spot. Okay, at least it's not double hitting. I don't know why I was double hitting before. Problem is, if I kill him this turn, he's just going to resurrect him unless I go pick up the body, and I can't just go pick up the body, so. But he is the one giving them resistance, so. Well, the gas was hit twice. I wonder if it's because he's a certain factor. Okay. I don't have any, if I move up close enough, he can, paralyze me. I don't have any actions anymore. Just give me some extra movement speed. Oh, well, never mind. All right. I mean, I could kill this guy, maybe go invisible, and try to go around the other way. I don't. Yeah, I would need to swap weapons to pick him up. I mean, I do have an action. I could swap weapons. Can I still pick him up after? I think I can still pick him up without a thing. Alright, perfect. Well, not super perfect. Still a chance he paralyzes me. So let's go ahead and do this so we can get extra saves. And we're going to put the cat here as blocking. A little extra damage there. There, not enough to actually get to us. I just have to kill the other guy and get this shit done before the speed potion wears off. These guys can be paid, yeah, so. Guy needs to get off my ass. Yeah, I was gonna throw a void bulb and I was like, no, I can just pull him off. Okay, first thing, this guy's gotta go down. And I think he's out of range of the... Yeah, he is out of range, so that's good. So we should still have 2 more hits. I don't mind doing this because these guys have damage reduction. The AI knows, like, you got this shit. Like, look, can't fucking get it to lay on both of them. I mean, I can try to come over here to do it, but... So I'm saying, like, the AI knows how far away to be to not get hit by certain things. Or it could be a coincidence. Now, if he ends up pulling them out of the barrel, then I might be fucked, right? I don't think he can paralyze me, so I think I'm okay. I can just imagine telling the DM, like, so I'm going to throw the bodies at the barrel, and then I'm going to move the barrel 2 feet at a time. Just imagine I'm rolling it back and forth. He's gonna resurrect one of the ghouls, I'm sure. You know, that's good enough. But we should be good, even though it took us 3 bombs to do it. Yeah, because I had 4 and I left 3 in camp, so or I had 8 and I left 4 in camp, so we used 3. Alright, one problem fixed. Aww. If I turn on sharpshooter, I'm not going to do much damage to him, so that's a problem. Hopefully the acid will help. Not that he takes acid damage, the fact that it'll lower his AC down. And then we rolled an 18, it didn't fucking matter anyway. Okay, so this guy's gonna come over after 2 turns. He's still not gonna come through because of the spike growth, okay. Alright, can't say that's my best work, but I did tell y'all I wasn't feeling that great. And that's what we have the bombs for things we can't. I mean, I could have dropped down Sleet Storm or Firewall as well, but I didn't want to burn them. About 500 there, looks like. Yeah, I might be able to use these in Act 2. We'll put those back up.
Very well.
Two Dust Shepherds.
Grand Duke Ravengard. Seems Moonrise Towers has acquired a high-value asset.
Elminster gonna be down here? Yes or no? Yes.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyankiek? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy up!
So there's a chest over here, but if you want to be safe, don't go down the cliff. I mean, if you have to, because you filled the thing. Yeah, so you're safe to come down here. The repulsion mines are all here and, like, right here. In fact, I wonder if you could just, like, jump from here over to here. Anyway. But there's no reason for me to do any of that. You know, actually, I'm just going to do this later. I said I was probably on the stream for about an hour. The kobolds take a while solo because you can only kill a couple per turn. There's like whatever is like 16 of them or some shit. So, off stream, I'm going to come up and kill these guys and come down this way and or somehow kill the kobolds. I'm going to go ahead and loot everything out here in Rosymore and talk to Elminster. Probably get the acid boots. I mean, we have full inspiration, so it wouldn't hurt us if we lost one. Right now we're at what, 2,500? So yeah, I'm expecting we're gonna get over another 2,000, possibly up to about half of what we're missing out here. The only thing I'm gonna leave is probably I don't know. Probably will leave the eagles alone for right now. Come back at like level 7. They can use the gale ability to blow you off the rooftop. So, but I think I could pull back. The problem is when you let them summon the extra 5 or whatever, those 5 get to attack before you do, before your turn. They come in and they get to attack. So that means you've got 5 of them attacking you. And yeah, I can't be crit, but if they're hitting for like 15, 20 damage, then that could be a problem, right? The only way I think I could resolve that maybe is to cast invisibility, because you can't kill the mother. You have to let her run the full 2 turns until the other ones come. You can kill the baby or the kid, so then you have 6 eagles on you. And yeah, they like to, I think their gale ability is like a bonus action, so that they can attack you and try to blow you off the rooftop. Even if they don't blow you off, like even if you're not next to the edge, because there's so many of them attacking, they can blow you around the top until they get you close to the edge. But hopefully if I was in Viz, maybe I could reset the combat. I don't know. Also, I'm planning on doing the majority of Grimforge, and this might take a couple days to do. And I might respec at some point, especially if I hit level 7. I might respec. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I will save the Spectator, the Hag, and we'll let the Neophyte and the main parts of the Crash for stream. If it doesn't affect the Near quest, I may go ahead and head out to Act 2 and get the last light in, because I was thinking I can get the bracers from the Mimics and Grimforge, I believe, are the Bardic ones to give +1 AC. And if we go to Act 2, we can get our Cloak of Protection for +1 AC and saves, which I would prefer more than Deathstalker, especially if you already have invisibility available here as action, and Potions of Invisibility to use as bonus action. I know this doesn't take anything as a free action, but mostly I didn't use it in my other run because you end up going invisible and then still having ways to kill people or do damage, and you're losing damage. You're better off just not using it, in my opinion, after a certain point where the armor class and AC or save is more important. Also, we can get the boots from Mattis, or is it, I think it's Mattis, not Barkus. Although you can get the gloves to give you advantage and treat you as a construct. Although that can be a little risky solo, because I think that makes it so you can't heal with most healing abilities. Anyway, we have 21 AC now. If we get the boots, the gloves, and the cloak, then we're going to go up to 24. And 24 is a pretty good spot to get through most of Act 1 and or the remaining of Act 1 and 2. Things like Githyanki, especially the Githyanki right at the end, before heading to Act 3, they can hit you with a 19 against like 31 armor class, I think. But other than them, and a few other people, maybe Marcus, you know, people that's like, I think he's Barbarian, he gets reckless attack. Yeah, 24 is enough. That's going to block like 90% of all hits. Maybe not against things like the Bullet also, because they're going to have like +6 from strength or something. I have this out for the Bullet. I have this out for the Mimic chest, so I don't have to deal with the trap. Lump is because I'm contemplating pulling Lump out for Near fight, the Hag fight, the Spectator, and the Bullet. No, you can only do it 3 times, I think, so we wouldn't be doing it on all of them. But I think I can do it on all 4 of those. Anyway, as I said, I wasn't going to be on very long. A lot of it was just going to be kind of talking. Mostly to tell you that I had done Grim, and I was going to be doing these other sections mostly offline. So, I will see you probably in a couple days. Sorry I'm not able to stream longer today. If there is something you want to see, then just put it in the comments. Say, hey, can you show X on stream? Fine, sure, whatever. Y'all have a good night.